What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got day 3 review of the Ashes, the first Ashes test match. Firstly, I just have to let everyone know, of course, as you would know, I didn't review day 1, didn't review day 2. Obviously, I've been watching every day, every ball, every play. I just love the Ashes and cricket that much, but I didn't think the audience or the interest really was there from people that weren't, as tied in as people who are Australian and England. But it seems like it doesn't matter that it's Australia and England in the Ashes. People seem interested enough and almost are enjoying this series from a spectator's perspective instead of, watching their own country and being nervous. So we're here with the day 3 review. Now, of course, I know what happened on every day. I'm not going to go through it, the notables. Obviously the first ball to Burns had me off the couch doing a backflip. I can't backflip, but I did celebrate hard. Obviously, that was a big key moment of the test. Warner falling just short of a ton. Travis Head with an inspirational ball-to-ball 150 to, a ton on Ashes after having his spot questioned for the last 4 years, it feels like. It was between him and Uzi. I think we know who's going to keep their selection. Although, if Harris doesn't score any runs in the second innings, I would bring Khawaja in for Harris. That's what I'd do. But look, those are the notables really so far. But now we can get into day 3. So, look, to start day 3, we had... Who was out there? It was Head and Mitchell Starc. Starc went for a nice little 35. Gaz gone. Hoff not out. So, look, England were batting pretty early into the day. Haseeb Hameed, again, he looked solid in the first innings. Second innings, unfortunately, and this is going to sound weird, but he was solid. He only scored 27, which is not good enough for a test opener, of course, but 4 fours, 27 or 58, there's a lot of potential there, and he's probably one of the only players from England that actually excites me for their future. Haseeb Hameed, obviously, he's had some chances in his career. He hasn't been around for ages, but he's been around for a good enough time to kind of try and cement his spot now. So he's one of the very few Englishmen batsmen that I genuinely like. Burns gone for 13. Look, pretty pathetic. First test match for Burns. Milan, this is where all the trouble happened. England are now back into the test match with this huge partnership between Dawood, Milan, who obviously went really cheaply in the first innings, and Alan DeGeneres, aka Joe Goddamn Root, 86 not out at the end of day 3's play. Look, our bowlers, we just started to look tired towards the end of the play. We were bowling Labuschagne, we were bowling Cam Green a lot more, and obviously the big news with Josh Hazlewood not finishing out the day and not finishing out the day with ball in hand, or on the field for that matter. So, gee, imagine if we lose Hazlewood for the rest of this test match or the rest of the series. It's going to be a huge loss. Is he ranked the number 1 test bowler in the world? Actually, no, Cummins is. I think he's top 10 though, because he's top 10 in every format. So, but yeah, that would be a huge blow. Obviously, England have had their own struggle for injuries so far. Ben Stokes doesn't look great. Ollie Robinson had a concern on day 2. He looks better now. The bloody Twitter warrior. Nah. But hey, a really solid partnership. I really like Joe Root as a batsman. I like him as a person. I like him as a bloke. Probably my favourite English cricketer of all time. Up there with Freddie Flintoff. Those would be probably my 2 favourite English cricketers. Yeah, probably. And then, again, Milan. Both playing really well. Both have 10 fours to the name. Both in the 80s. Both have been out there for 150 deliveries plus. Our bowlers look tired. So we're going to need a big Burge tomorrow. England still trail by 58 runs. So we're going to need something big tomorrow, the Aussies, because if England bat out all of day 4, declare late on day 4, and they've got a lead of 280, if they have a lead of anything of 250 plus, I'd be concerned as an Aussie. You feel this match, the first 2 days, Australia just dominated England had chances. They just let themselves down in the field and bowling changes and all sorts of miss errors and unluckiness. But the match is starting to turn into England's favour. This is Ashes cricket, everyone. Every single day is a battle. It's a war. It's a test of character, mental strength, ability. Who's got the best goddamn players? I mean, it's what cricket's all about. And the Ashes, that's as good as you're really going to see cricket ever. You know, in a rivalry perspective. Although, you know, there obviously is the India-Pakistan rival, which goes way beyond cricket. But you've got the Border Gavaskar Trophy, which is heating up through rivalry. It's a great time to be a Test cricket fan, isn't it? It's one of the best eras right now, in my opinion, to be a good Test cricket fan. We'll jump through the bowlers here. Starkey, 1 for 60 so far. Gaz still can't get his 400th Test wicket. Big Come Express, 1 for 43 or 14. So, look, a little bit concerning. No Hazelwood. Hopefully, it's great news for day 4 and he can bowl again. But yeah, this is going to go right down to the wire. Early, it looked like this match might end on day 3, early day 4, but we're past day 3. England are 2 for 220, trail by only 58 going into day 4. It's going to be an incredible Test match, and I mean, I got shivers. I'm excited for day 4, day 5. I can't wait for the rest of this Test match, and then the rest of the series. You guys don't even understand. But just English. It's late in the day. It's like 8 or 9 p.m. So, you know, your boy's not that alert at the moment, but I'm excited. That's all I've got to say. I'm excited. I'm actually tired. I don't know why. But hey, the daily reviews will continue. Again, if I sometimes can't get a review, the only time where I'll upload less videos or possibly not upload is on a weekend, just because I purely don't have opportunity to, but I will do my best to make sure I've got daily reviews. From here on in, I'm really glad the interest is here in the Ashes, and everyone who isn't English or Australian is interested in what I have to say about this series. So hey, Test cricket, man. Hey, that's gonna cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.